Hello and welcome back to the FCS Football channel and today's match watch along for the Manchester United versus Liverpool game. If I just how are we all doing today? Hello Fortnite Sweet if you are in here. How are we, mate? Get that down. There we go. Good. Hello NG. How are we? How are we all? So, of course, this is the lineup for Manchester United today. It is exactly what we kind of expected. I believe this is exactly the team I said Ole Gunnar Solskjaer would go with. But I don't think that comes at any surprise today, to be honest. Look, we knew exactly what we were gonna see. Yeah, look, there's the team I thought would play. Well, I thought Ole would play, and that's exactly what he's gone for. 4.7k views from the last stream. Bloody hell, mate! Congratulations, thank you, NG. To be fair, a lot of them were Man City fans coming to gloat afterwards, but you take what you can take, don't you? So thank you. I mean, it wouldn't have happened without you guys tuning in every single week. So as much as I can take congratulations, I can only thank you guys, and you guys should take congratulations as well for it. Feeling confident about this match. I am feeling fairly confident. I don't think Liverpool are that great, shockingly enough. And look, if we get the Liverpool team up, which is here, it's a fairly weak Liverpool side. You can go as Alisson, a back four of Trent, Nat Phillips, Reece Williams, and Robertson. That's a weak back four. Jorginho, Wijnaldum, Fabinho, and Thiago Alcantara in the midfield three. It's a really good midfield three. Fabinho's a big part to that midfield, and he's been a big miss for them in centre back, CDM, sorry. So having him back there will be big for Liverpool. And then the front three: Salah, Firmino, and Jota. Mane, of course, dropped to the bench. Salah and Mane's on the bench. So, of course, this is Manchester United's team. So, it's in goal. It's Dean Henderson. Look, he's our first choice league goalkeeper now, isn't he? So, I don't think it comes doesn't come as a surprise to anyone to see him playing today. It's a back four of Wan-Bissaka, Bailly, Lindelof, and Luke Shaw. A normal back four, really. Apart from, obviously, Maguire, who is injured. So, Bailly's come in. It's a double pivot of McTominay and Fred. I mean, we all know my feelings, and I know all of your guys' feelings really about this double pivot. No one likes it. No one wants to see it constantly. But look, it's another game, another day where we're going to see it. And I think it's going to be another day where we play so deep and try and stop Liverpool rather than try and beat Liverpool. It's then a front four of Paul Pogba out on the left-hand side. Of course, he could be on the right-hand side. We're not 100% sure. But I've gone for Pogba on the left. That's where we've seen him so often this season. But who knows? He could be on the right. Bruno at 10. Bruno's definitely playing 10. Rashford then out on the right. And Edison Cavani's up top. With a sub-bench of David De Gea, Brendan Williams, Axel Tuanzebe, Alex Telles, Nemanja Matic, Donny van der Beek, Juan Mata, Amad Diallo, and Mason Greenwood. I'll be quite interested to see what subs occur today, if any, really. I think Amad might be a decent player to try and bring on. I think Greenwood probably deserves a chance in the first team. Well, in the game today. I thought he's played quite well in his last few. Right, Fortnite, so you're going 2-1 to United. And Fazil hopefully controls the game. And United are going 2-0. Right. Hold your horses, lads, and we'll get the predictions up. Right. So I'm going for 2-1 United. Go for it. Let's go. You know what? Even more confidence. 2-0. Angie, what's your score prediction, mate? United Live's going to... Oh, United Live are going to United 2-0 United as well. Great minds think alike. Fortnite Sweet has gone for 2-1 United. Fazil, what's your score prediction as well, mate? Well, I'm quite looking forward to it. I mean, I said in my preview, look, this is going to be a decent game. Both teams needing a win, and well, they'll believe they can get a win. Really, Ian Lee going 3-1 United. Gone 3-1 United. He's a Liverpool fan. Oh. Surf _ D. Gone for 1-0. Fazil, you've gone for a 3-0 United. I like that confidence, mate. I love that confidence. There we go. I still can't believe I missed the only match of the season, which is the FA Cup game against Liverpool. What? No, we've played Liverpool before. I mean, last minute free kick for Villa here. Surely Villa can't win it at the death. Ross Barkley's taking it. Or was that Target? Might be Target. Surely not. Target puts the ball in. Oh! Jordan Pickford saves it. I think it was Fab though. Oh, sorry. And Fortnite Sweets' dad has gone for 1-0 United. A nice range of predictions there. What I do like to see though, is no defeats. No one thinks Liverpool are going to win so far, which is exactly what I like to see. Of course, look, we've got, 15 minutes till kick-off. We are the better side, didn't we? I feel like I'm asking that for a little reassurance as well as like trying to make a point. Sure, are we not the better team? We're second. Surely we must be better than Liverpool. Of course, there are protests outside the ground. Of trying to get the Glazers out. Of course, this is the same sort of protest we saw, 2 weeks ago when the original protest happened? I believe, Manchester United are certainly in the ground and warming up. So are Liverpool. So everyone's in. So, enjoy Europa League next season, Liverpools. My cousin over, he goes 2-1 Liverpool, by the way. He's a Liverpool fan. Oh, that's not great. That's everything. Guaranteed top 4. Nico Edwards is celebrating. Nico would be celebrating right now. He's going mental. Bits are happening with Nico right now. Right. Lamau. Right, so over. My cousin Over. What is his name? Over. Fortnite Sweet. I'm gonna call him Over. There we go. I've called him Over. I hope that's all right. But look, surely we're gonna beat this Liverpool side. They're in terrible form, really, aren't they? They're not great, are they? We're top. We're second in the league, aren't we? Hi, Over the cousin. Over my guy. But yeah, look, where are Liverpool? Are they 6th? We go to the table. Yeah, 6th. What's that? 13 points gap between us. Surely we're not going to lose. Surely. My cousin is wearing a Liverpool shirt in a United house. Kick him out. Kick him out. Just go to him. Get out! Get out! Glasgow Celtic 51 times. Hold on. My prediction is Celtic B, 3 Liverpool 0. I don't know if you call them Man United Celtic B or not. Or you're just trying to say Celtic's B team are amazing. Come on. Yeah, I mean, look at that Liverpool side. If we load it up quickly. Look at the state of that Liverpool defence. One of them can defend. And that's Robertson. I mean, Nat Phillips isn't very good. Reece Williams is awful. And Trent's good, isn't he? He's a good defender, isn't he? Obviously not. He's a rubbish defender. I mean, like I said, Fabinho back in that defensive midfield role will be key for Liverpool. But look, Fabinho can try and stop Bruno. We'll just give it to Pogba then. Like, I'm calling it United because you don't have French Eddie. Yeah, we have Eddie Cavani. You've got Odsonne Edouard, don't you? Although, Lucy, I would like to bring 3-2 to who? Lucy. I feel like that might not be Lucy. I feel like that might be Owen. If it's to Liverpool. Tiana's going 14-0 again. I mean, again, if we get 14-0, I'll take it. Main changed. No, he can keep his actual prediction. Right. He went for. You think Liverpool are gonna win? Oh no. I was reading it incorrectly. There we go. So these are all the predictions. So I went for 2-0, as did United Live. Fortnite Sweet went 2-1 United. Ian Lee went for 3-1 United. Sourth Dory went for 1-0. Fazil went 3-0 United. Fortnite Sweet's dad went 1-0. Did I not put Fortnite Sweet? Oh yeah, no I did, sorry. NG went 1-0. Tiana went for 14-0. Fortnite Sweet's cousin, which we've called over, went 2-1 Liverpool. Lucy Smales went to the 3-2 whoever wins. And Glasgow Celtic 51 times went for 3-0 United. It's unbelievable. Oh, Lucy, find out what Owen and Jacob's predictions are. Right, so there are, like last time, there are mass protests at Old Trafford. I don't know, they're showing images. I'm not sure if these are live or they're from the previous protest. Is Graham Cooper, is it? James Cooper. So there are protests outside Old Trafford. By the sounds of it, they tried to stop the Liverpool team bus getting in, but once they found out that the bus was in, people started to leave. And look, I don't think the game will be cancelled again. If for it to be cancelled within the next 10 minutes, something massive would have to happen. Oh, and you're going 2-2. Oh, and you're running scared already. Oh, and what do we make of Phillips and Reece Williams at centre back? What are we making of that back four? Right, here's Ollie. What's Ollie got to say for himself? Right, so Ole Gunnar Solskjaer just basically saying nothing's really changed. They got to ground early to avoid the protesters, and just kind of been business as usual. Klopp saying nothing has changed tactically. I mean, if I quickly load up the team from last time we played, like if it needed to be PP, then what? I'm not quite sure what you mean, mate. All right, what's he saying now? Useless question. So what was Liverpool's team in the original game before he got called off? Will says 2-0 United. Go on, William. William, that's what I like to hear. My Liverpool friend told a non-football watching fella Dalglish is better than R9 because he asked him who was better. Daniel, what are you on? R9 is Kenny Dalglish, don't get me wrong, was an incredible footballer. But come on, he's not better than R9. R9. Hello, Jacob. 2-1 with Phillips putting in a shift, pocketing Cavani. No chance. I mean, I'll get it down. I assume you mean to Liverpool. Honestly, if Nat Phillips pockets Cavani, oh, I don't know what I'd do. You go 3-1 United. That's what I like to see. Boom. I mean, I'm gonna have to move the list. There we go. We've got a lot of predictions today. What I'm glad to see is majority of them have gone for a United win. That's what we like to see. We've got 2 Liverpool wins. But sure, nah, Nat Phillips ain't doing anything. Winning goal, Mason Greenwood volley. I would take a Mason Greenwood volley. I'll be surprised if he plays though, to be honest. I really, really would be. But please do not disappoint us with a 0-0 draw. I mean, I'm fearful that we might. I am. As soon as I see a lineup against the top 6 and I see Fred and McTominay, I just think, well then, this is going to be fun. The thing is, what I have the fear that once again, instead of trying to go out and beat Liverpool, which, no offence to Liverpool, at the moment, especially with their back four they've got today, Nat Phillips, Reece Williams, none of them are great, especially Reece Williams, he's awful. Trent, we've seen time and time again, Marcus Rashford get the better of Trent Alexander-Arnold, and while it might be a slight exaggeration at points, Trent's not the greatest of defenders. we can go at that back four and have a good go at them. But I fear we're going to sit deep because we've got these two, Fred and McTominay. We're going to sit there and be like, come on then, try and beat us. And we'll try and counter-attack. And this game will it will be a game of very few chances. And we may just sneak a 1-0 win. But we might get 0-0. We might lose the game 1-0. That's my concern. But Villa Football, how are we today? 2-1 United. There we go. So, the predictions are, I've gone for 2-0 United, as has United Live. Fortnite Sweet has gone 2-1 United. Ian Lee went 3-1 United. Sorf Dory, I don't know if I'm saying that correctly or not, went 3-1 United. No, went 1-1, sorry. Fazil went 3-0 United. Fortnite Sweet's dad went 1-0 United. NG went 1-1. Over, Fortnite Sweet's cousin, went for a 2-1 Liverpool win. Jacob also went for a 2-1 Liverpool win. Tiana went 14-0 to somebody. Lucy, who, as you can tell, does smell, went 3-2 to whoever. Glasgow Celtic 51 times, went 3-0 United. Owen went 2-0. Will went 2-0 United. Keanu, is that what it is? I assume so. If I can read properly, went 3-1 United. And Villa Football went 2-1 United. You think? I agree, mate. I think Paul Pogba will have a big impact in this game. Your dog predicts 5-0. No, wow. If we see a 5-0, I might have to retire. I mean, I can't say this is much of a career, but if we see a 5-0 in this game, I'm gonna have to retire. Never not the biggest game in English football on your birthday. I mean, happy birthday, Villa Football. If I had confetti, I would set it off. But just got a beer. I mean, I've got some beers to my side. So, depending how badly this game goes, I might have to just start necking some. But I mean, players are out for kickoff. But, so team news. For Manchester United, is of course Dean Henderson in goal. He returns back to the starting lineup after De Gea started. Wan-Bissaka, Bailly, Lindelof and Shaw make up the back four. McTominay and Fred are the double pivot. This is what we expected, isn't it? Front three is Pogba, Bruno and Rashford with Cavani just in front of them, of course. Like I said, it's exactly what we expected, isn't it? No one thought, Matic is going to start today. We rested all these players for this game. No one's surprised. Mundo Sports Clips has gone for 4-3 United. That's a big one. Right, so for Liverpool, it's Alisson in goal. It's Trent, Phillips, Reece Williams and Robertson as the back four. Thiago, Fabinho, Ronaldo makes their midfield three with Jota on the left, Firmino at striker and Salah on the right. Harry Maguire, of course, still got his injury. We don't know quite when he's actually going to be back or not. Liverpool score first 5 minutes, then concede final 5. 10 minutes to bottle top four. Mankstand ball. I bet there's going to be... There's always VAR controversy, isn't there? My cat called Jazz is going 2-1 United. My mate Matthew has a cat called Jazz. If it goes bad, then I'll have some Fosters. And good, I have a Stella. Stella! We love a Stella drinker. I've got Budweiser beside me. I don't unfortunately have a cold, refreshing Stella, but I wish I did. Right, so I'm not quite sure if there's going to be a minute's silence for that kid who unfortunately passed away Was he struck by lightning while he's playing football or something like that? I'm not sure if there is. I assume there must be, surely. No, I don't think there is. I'm quite shocked by that, to be fair. See you at half time, mate. Right, so kickoff is about to take place. Just play Man United in my Villa FM save. Dean Henderson scored an own goal and 2 arrows leading to goals. I might just jinx Dean Henderson's performance. Well, I mean, if he's doing badly for you, he must do well for us today. That's how I see it. Right, so they take the knee. Obviously in support of Black Lives Matter. And Bruno kicks us off. And we go, Lindelof goes long, looking for Pogba. Phillips wins it. Of course, the best way to watch these streams is by syncing up your game timer with mine. Mine's just slightly out. There we go. So by syncing your game timer up with mine, that's the best way to watch these streams. If you aren't going to sync yours up, please just don't put about something like goals or any big moments in the chat until we see it. Cavani is going to take advantage of Liverpool centre-backs. Let's hope so. Let's certainly hope so. Right, Wan-Bissaka to Rashford. Looks for Wan-Bissaka. What first, a Stella or a Foster's? So it's a throw into Liverpool. I don't know. What I'll say have the Fosters first. Because then you can have your Stella later to either drown your tears when we're losing or to celebrate with. Right, so throw into Liverpool here. Fabinho, Robertson. He goes across to Trent, who gives it back to Phillips. Nice ball in to Firmino. Foul by Fred. And it's a free kick to Liverpool. Or the vodka. Oh, just neck a bottle of vodka just before kickoff. That seems a smart decision. Free kick. Foul by Wijnaldum. Unlucky there, Wijnaldum. But Bailly does win the free kick. I'll tell you what, I'm a little bit disappointed by the fact Bailly starts. Don't get me wrong, Bailly's a decent centre-back. I just want to see Trent. Not Trent, Twanzebe. Where is Axel? My neighbour's garden gnome. His name is Craig. He's going to all. Right, Wan-Bissaka. Cavani. Nice chest to Bruno. He goes out wide to Luke Shaw. Pogba's making a good run. Trent intercepts though. Here is Trent Alexander-Arnold now for Liverpool. Finds Firmino. Firmino's already. Boy, you great block. Eric Bailly, what a block, my guy. What's the ref looking at? What are they peeling for? Who's United's captain? Oh, Bruno Fernandes is captaining Manchester United today. They want handball. No way is that handball. No way. They can't give that. I'll start with Foster's. Good call. Right, so Trent with a corner here for Liverpool. Right, Trent puts the ball in. McTominay wins it and Rashford smashes it clear. Fabinho just heads it back up. Cavani heads it to Fred. Salah's chasing him. Something tells me Fred's got to it first and wins a free kick. Fred proving he's better than Mohamed Salah there. And we just give it back to Lindelof straight away. Let's hope Lindelof has a good game. Because in his last one against Villa, he had a shocker. Fred turns out well. It's a nice long ball out wide to Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka to Rashford. Pogba's seemingly taken up a lot of central roles here so far. Ball comes in. Cavani heads it back where it came. And it's out for a goal kick. Good start though by Manchester United. We'll see this chance again. I don't know how it happened. It's just a great knock by Trent, really, isn't it? And it's a great block by Bailly. Sure. Fred gives it to Lindelof. Bailly gives it back to Henderson. Henderson, what are you doing? And just launches it. It's actually not. It just does it go through both of them? I don't know what should happen. And Phillips just gives it back to Alisson. Oh! Oh! Oh no! Alisson just gives it to Cavani. It's a crap pass to Reece Williams, and Cavani should really be hitting the back of the net. I don't know how he hasn't. He's just put it wide. Awful from Alisson. He's stretching for it. He just doesn't hit the target. Poor from Cavani. Really, that should be 1-0 United. And Alisson's having another collapse here so far in Manchester. I'm not putting Craig's prediction, no. Because he's a gnome. Bye, poor pass. Bye, sort your passing out, mate. And here comes Liverpool. We can't give away sloppy possession like this. Or we will lose the game. Alright, Phillips brings it out. Robertson, nice ball into Jota. Pulls it back to Salah. Finds Thiago. Lovely ball from Thiago looking for Trent. Pogba heads clear. And Fred picks it up. Fred gives it to Pogba. Fred. It's been quite the good open game so far. Come on, McTominay! He's so bad! McTominay is rubbish. I can't believe he starts games for Manchester United. Phillips. Good tackle by Fred, but Trent picks it up. Lindelof misses the first header. Sure! Dodgy ball, but great recovery challenge. What's your predictions? Bailly or Lindelof? I think Lindelof is a better defender than Bailly. But I think Bailly suits Maguire more. I think Lindelof's the better all-round defender. But I think Bailly suits someone more. Right, Reece Williams. Alisson. Goes long. Nice ball, but Bailly wins the header. Wan-Bissaka. What's the predictions? I'll get the predictions up now. So, they're the predictions. I would read them out, but there's so many. I can't. McTominay, what are you doing, Scott? I said no, I didn't put Craig's prediction on. Right, so they were the predictions. We'll close that up now. So Robertson goes back to Reece Williams. I know Craig went 2-0. I'm not putting it down because he's a gnome. So we can't actually talk. It was out for a throw in here for Manchester United in the opening 8 minutes. The scores remains nil. Cavani's had the best chance to put Manchester United in the lead. Really should have, in my opinion. I don't know how he's not even hit the target. Pogba dispossessed there. Firmino. What's going on? Lindelof sort it. Fred. Bruno, nice ball out to Wan-Bissaka. Poor touch by Wan-Bissaka. And Robertson wins it. Jota goes into Fabinho. McTominay wins it well though. Fred. Into Pogba. Nice ball out to Rashford. Nice ball to Wan-Bissaka. Turns. Finds Bruno. Bruno! Goal! Own goal! Bruno Fernandes! Come on! no. Oh, Jacob, it's not gone well, has it? Philip with the own goal. Oh, Jacob, it's not gone well. Philip with the own goal, and Manchester United now lead 1-0. 10 minutes into this game. Is Wan-Bissaka offside? No, he's on. It's going to count. Wan-Bissaka turns well, found Bruno. And I don't know if it's going in or not by Bruno. And Phillips just absolutely clatters it into his own net. I think it must go down as an own goal. It must, surely. But I mean, I think it is on target. Google's giving it to Bruno. If that makes you feel any better, the captain tonight, Bruno Fernandes, has been awarded the goal, according to Google, but we don't know. No, he's the man that dresses like a gnome. He's an actor. I don't believe you. I mean, that does wonders for my fantasy team, I have to say. Wan-Bissaka, nice clear, nice nick away. Wan-Bissaka's having a good start to this game. Fred has absolutely left Thiago there. No way! Oh, it's a great ball looking for Rashford, but he's offside and he knows he is. I've got Luke Shaw on my fantasy team. Not Wan-Bissaka. What a joke. Ollie Watkins has got -1 points for me. Oh, that's a shame. But I mean, it's a great start from Manchester United so far. We're just they just can't really seem to get out. But I mean, they have now. But Bayer will just win that surely, and he does. Fred, Cavani, Pogba. Poor cross by Shaw right into Trent. Pogba takes it down. Fred back into Pogba. Lamar, your fantasy football stinks. It's not great. It's not great. I'm not doing terribly. Pogba doing well. Finds Bruno. Back to Lindelof. Nice play here from Manchester United. I'll tell you what, my fears that we would sit back this game, they've gone really, for the time being at least. Wan-Bissaka puts the cross in, Phillips easily deals with it. McTominay, poor header. Oh, Fred's absolutely been sat down by Wijnaldum. We can't concede. Fred, get back. Oh, he's back, it's fine. We can get 6 if this continues, Lamau. This comes to the real question, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Why are we not playing like that against every top 6? Exactly. What is this formation? Because Pogba's found himself in central midfield right now. Bruno looks for Rashford. Reece Williams is backtracking, but he finds Alisson, who now gives it to Phillips. I tell you what, that Williams, he's going to be a problem for Liverpool today. Trent loses the ball so poorly. Pogba can't find Rashford. Rashford now does pick it up though. Great challenge. McTominay finds Bruno to Rashford. Good tackle by Jota. They're just trying to pass it out. Reece Williams is rubbish, isn't he? Robbie Williams is rubbish. Good win. McTominay loses it. Wijnaldum. Nice ball out to Trent. Good tackle by, slight deflection. Fred loses it though. Oh, Salah's in here. Salah shoots. Well, blocked by Shaw. We just clear it. Fabinho will pick it up. Cavani's tracking back well. Trent into Phillips and gives it to Wijnaldum. Robbie Williams, you're fucking shit. You're fucking shit. Robbie Williams, you're fucking shit. I know it's Reece. I think it's Reece at least, isn't it? It's like R-H-Y-S. Not Reece. Predictions gone. Not mine. But I'll tell you what. Um, we're gonna brandish Liverpool to the Europa League. Maybe even the Conference League. That would be embarrassing. If Liverpool get Conference League, bloody hell, that would be an embarrassment, wouldn't it, for Liverpool? I mean, it would be UEFA's dream, though, wouldn't it? For the first year of the Conference League, to have Liverpool, well, you'd imagine they'd win it. Right, Trent. Nice play by Wijnaldum here. Good tackle by McTominay. No, it's a free kick. I don't know if that's for the foul or by the shirt pulling or for McTominay. They were the predictions. McTominay. Oh, poor from McTominay. Skip past, as was Fred. Here's Robertson. Puts the cross in. Absolutely nobody there at the back stick for it. And Pogba will just pick it up. Well, no, actually, we'll just see out for a throw. So as it stands, Tiana, your prediction for 14-0 is still on. Although, if it was to happen, I think we would actually see both Owen and Jacob cry. I'm not sure they could take a 14-0, sorry, drumming by Manchester United. What the fuck is that? Cavani tries to put it in the box for Liverpool. He feels sorry for him. Sort it, Eddie. Sort it. Give it to Eddie Cavani. Pass him the ball and watch him score all the goals. Give it to Eddie Cavani. Pass him the ball and watch him score all the goals. Right, Alisson with the ball. Go on, Alisson. Just give us the ball, mate. Just give it to Eddie Cavani. And let him score all the goals. Fabinho. Good passing here by Liverpool. Don't know where Shaw is. He's not at home. Nice little knee slide there by Shaw as he gets back into position. Pardon me. Robertson, nice touch. Here is Jota. Into Andrew Robertson. Robertson puts the cross in. Dean Henderson gets a touch onto it. But someone's offside. I think Robertson was offside. No, Liverpool lose to F2 3 stars in the Conference League. Takers. Swaz. Swaz. Bruno Fernandes passes Frank Lampard to become the Premier League midfielder with the most goals in a single season in all competitions. 28. For those wondering, Lampard in that season scored 10 penalties. Bruno Fernandes has 9. Cavani. Poor touch, really. And Phillipson goes back to Alisson, who goes into Trent. Poor pass by Salah. And it's out for a throw-in for Manchester United. Right. Sure. Nice throw into Paul Pogba. Pogba puts it in. Rashford dummy. Cavani will pick it up. Wan-Bissaka, nice overlap. McTominay. Put the ball in the box, McTominay. What frustrates me, McTominay, he's just so risk adverse at times. And he's not very good either. He's risk averse and not very good. Which means he's 99% of the time useless. Like there, just put the ball in the box. Rashford's in there. You're up against two centre-backs who, well, I mean, one scored an own goal and one's a BTEC Robbie Williams, isn't he? Like, come on. Nice play there by McTominay, though. But again, what does he do? He cuts straight back and goes home. Simple ball. Fred. That's 18 goals in the Premier League this season and 21 in all competitions. I'm not sure it is. No, it's definitely not. Bruno scored more than 3 goals in other competitions. I mean, you look at, he scored against Leipzig, PSG, and Istanbul. Well, he scored twice against Istanbul, so that's only 4 in the Champions League. I think he's got like 13 Premier League goals. So he's got 17 Premier League goals. Is that really? That's amazing. Bruno's got 17 Premier League goals. Yeah, and then 11 in other competitions. Yeah. Eighteen with that goal. No, it's I don't know. I don't know if this. Yeah, I don't know if this is live or not. Yeah, 18 now. Right, Wijnaldum goes long, looking for Jota. Wan-Bissaka wins the header. Bailly. Lindelof. Bruno. Shaw. Thiago knocks out for a throw into Manchester United. So 21 minutes into this game, Manchester United have the 1-0 lead. Which looks like if we can hold on, we'll send Liverpool, well, to some B-Tech European competition. I mean, look, until we win the Europa League, I'm not quite sure Manchester United fans are in a position to mock the Europa League, especially if we don't win it. All right, Alisson, press him. Wijnaldum. He goes to Reece Williams. Goes down the line. McTominay. He wins it, but it's an awful pass. And he's out for a throw-in. I suppose at least that means we can try and block him in up high. Well, that hasn't worked very well because instantly they've got the ball in the midfield. And now they're on the attack. So nice one, lads. Salah. Trent. Puts the ball in the box. Jota's in here. Good save by Dean Henderson. I'm not sure how much you know about it, but it's a great save. Out well and out quick. Bruno. Looks at the ball over the top of Robertson for Rashford. And Robertson does really well. It's a good ball, but Robertson just does well. We'll see this again from Henderson. It's a nice ball in by Trent. Does Jota even get a touch? Look, Dean Henderson does really well there. Great save by Henderson. I don't want Pogba to score and I want him to get a red, so I win my... No. Fortnite sweet. No. Gotta go. Alright, in a bit, mate. I mean, wish us luck for the rest of the game, mate. McTominay's... I don't like to say he's rubbish all the time, but he is rubbish, isn't he? Liverpool, Trent has done so much for Liverpool. He's top of like so many statistics for Liverpool. But I think that just sums up how mediocre they've been. Like, no offense to Fred, but I don't think he's done loads. Let me check something. Right, so it's a corner here for Manchester United. I would love a Fred goal as well. We have a corner here for Liverpool. Trent puts the ball in. It's a rubbish ball. Reece Williams actually won it though. Can we clear it? Boy, he's absolutely taken out. Oh, referee's given a penalty. Boy, he's absolutely smacked Nat Phillips. It's not a foul. I don't think it's going to be a foul. I'm pretty sure Bailly wins this ball. If he's given a handball, if he's given it for the handball, he wins the ball. It's not a pen. He wins the ball. It can't be a penalty. It can't be a penalty. He's won the ball. He's won the ball. Hello, GG Myths. He can't. VAR has to give it. Can't give it. VAR cannot give it. Bailly's literally kicked the ball away. Look. Bang. He's kicked the ball away. He's won the ball. He can't give a penalty. He can't give a penalty. If this is a penalty, game's gone. He's going to check the monitor. Why do you need to check the monitor? I'm here for the United friend. What do you mean for the United friend? Who do you think is going to win? Well, I think United are going to win. The boys, Manchester United. You can't give a penalty for this. He's won the ball. Good job, no penalty. Clean tackle. It's a fantastic challenge. He's cleanly got the ball before anyone else. Why is the game now buffering? Brilliant. Ugh. Right. Sorted. Alright, we're back. We're back live. And the penalty has been rescinded. Do you know the guy here called Here for United that you... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know Here for United. Oh, yeah, I forgot. He has been in it for ages. What happened to Here for United? I bet we're going to get a tackle now for justice. I don't know. It's never a penalty. Jurgen Klopp can't believe it. I'm just like, oh, fair enough. What happened to Here for United? I mean, how are we? Ah, fair enough. That's fair. 18 Premier League goals for Bruno Fernandes in his first full season at Manchester United. Yeah, he's had a mad season. Oh, penalty, yeah. Fair enough. I mean, I'd definitely take a penalty for sure. I cannot believe. See, look, the referee never thought it was a penalty. He didn't. He didn't think it was a penalty. He saw the reaction from Phillips and thought, oh, he must have made contact with him. Forgetting these players are now taught to dive and to play act. Jurgen Klopp, I don't think he's closed his mouth since the penalty. Like, you're gonna get a fucking fly in your mouth, mate. The referee thought it was. I don't think he thought the original tackle was a penalty. Yeah, I know, but if you look at the referee, he sees it and then he doesn't look at the game or whatever. He's just watching Phillips on the ground. I think he sees the penalty, sees the tackle, think, oh, it's fair, and because of the reaction by Phillips, and like he's grabbing his leg, he's screaming, he's thinking, fucking hell, I must be wrong here. I've got to make this decision. Here for United is back. My guy, how are we? How are we here for the United? Long time no see, my guy. Oh my! Haven't been here since. Oh, ball comes in. McTominay, unlucky. Come on. Sorry, you don't have to apologise, mate. You don't have to apologise. Bruno. Go on, Bruno. Put the ball in. Go on, Paul. Pogba wins it. Out wide. Sad to hear City won the Premier League already. Yeah, but I think a lot of us, probably you as well, we accepted Man City had won it a while ago, didn't we? Read my last comment. Put Fred on pens. I'm not sure I'd trust Fred on pens. I don't. But I mean, look. I mean, we've all seen the reaction of since Man City's won the league. No one cares. Like, go on. Oh, what a touch by Cavani. Go on, Rashford. Slot him. Oh, Rashford. Poor pass. Shaw. Poor from Shaw. And here comes Liverpool. Chance to break now. And in numbers. Firmino has it. Trent. Now. Back to Firmino. Poor pass from Firmino. Robertson will pick it up. United all back to defend now. We've had a good game, to be fair. Yeah, man, you just haven't tried hard enough. Hopefully next season we'll get a fresh start. I reckon... well, the summer is going to be so big, isn't it? If we can get a proper defensive midfielder, like a Rice, like a Ndidi, like a Fabinho, really, from Liverpool. Obviously, I'm not suggesting these are the only players we can and should get, but a player like them three, we'll take a massive step up. If we can then get a Jadon Sancho as well, that'll be another big step up. Champions League football's already secured, mate. We've got Champions League football. Yeah, we've already got Champions League. That's already guaranteed. Phillips. Thiago. Lovely play by Thiago. Finds Wijnaldum. Out to Robertson. Jota. Great save, Dean Henderson. That's an excellent save. That's an excellent save by Dean Henderson. You got to say, that is a great save. I did read Fred assist with the Robertson own goal. I might not have spoken, to be fair, actually. No, I'm almost certain Premier League is secured. Champions League, sorry. All right, so we take off we'll take off 3 points. That puts us on 70. What, 5th? With 3 games to go, can only get 9. Yeah, we've already secured it. Oh, 1-0! Jota have scored. It's 1-0. Diego Jota scores. It's Manchester United 1, Liverpool 1. Poor from Henderson from the corner. Punches out and McTominay should have it. Phillips strikes. And nice. It's a really good Ronaldo chop, really. We are in the final of the Europa League. Oh, sorry. Do you mean? Oh, sorry. Do you mean we should win the Europa League by Europa League is in the bag, or shut fuck off. No way are we going to concede again. Here is Jota. Jota puts it in, Lindelof clears. Yeah, do you mean we are in the final of the Europa League, and that's what you mean by it's in the bag, or we've qualified for the Europa League already? Because I thought you meant qualify for the Europa League, but I can see why you probably meant we should win the Europa League. I take back what I said. You are right. Lindelof, that was poor. I feel like we've been here before. Right, corner, come on. Just fucking mark him, man. Dean Henderson, you don't need to come out, mate. Honestly, Dean, just stay in your goal. If McTominay's there in front of you, just stay where you are. Ball comes in. By heads clear. Trent, the rebound, blocked by Fred. Man United versus Real in the final. Yeah, I reckon we should win that. I mean, I don't know how Arsenal didn't qualify. They had the chances too. Jota, Fabinho, Reece Williams, Robertson, Nat Phillips brings it out. And Nat Phillips is played a big part in both goals. Obviously, he's the one that's massively deflected the Bruno shot into his own net. The goal has been awarded to Bruno, though. And in the, obviously, second goal, he got the assist. It's his shot that Jota deflects in. From an Irish point of view, we have a big game against Hungary and Andorra this summer. Are you in the Euros, Ireland? Is Ireland in the Euros? You got more subs than your FIFA channel. I know. I was saying a few days ago. I can officially say the FSS Football channel is my biggest channel. I should probably update the score. I keep forgetting to do that now. There we go. No, oh. I didn't mean to try and mug you off. So what are those games for? Right, Robertson gives it back to Alisson. Alisson goes to Fabinho. Not the greatest of balls back to Phillips. Phillips just heads clear. Thiago beats McTominay in the air. McTominay, who's about double Thiago's size, gets beaten in the air. Fred does well. Finds Rashford. Wan-Bissaka, nice over... Well, I don't know if it's a nice overlap, but does overlap. Very slow overlap. Oh, fucking hell, McTominay! He's been awful! He's been awful again! Nice play, nice claim there by Henderson after a fairly poor cross by Trent. On your second channel, you uploaded after 10 months. What? Oh yeah. Are you gonna be? I mean, I could have uploaded today as well, but oh no. I did play Foot Champs again, but I had dodgy internet and stuff, so I only managed to play like. Well, I said I had like 12 games to go. So, and I didn't finish them. So I didn't have the greatest of ranks. So I thought there's absolutely no point. Nice pass out here to Bruno though. Bruno. International friendlies. So why are they big games then? McTominay out to Shaw. Pogba, not Pogba, Shaw. I just said it's Shaw. Lindelof. By Wan-Bissaka. Lindelof. Shaw. Give it to Fred. McTominay. Oh, McTominay's been awful. You're being kind to say he's been poor. Nice ball from Bailly into Bruno. Bruno to Pogba. Looks for Cavani. Maybe first time. First time was the answer there. Bailly takes it down well. Go on, Wan-Bissaka. I don't think Rashford plays very well on the right wing, to be honest. I don't think he's the player. He's on the left, on the right. Good tackle by Cavani though. Bailly. Plus, I still think there's something wrong with him. Because we're 52 in the world ranking, Hungary and is above us. Fair enough. Pogba. Sure. Brent cleared. Bailly takes it down on the halfway line. Look how high we're playing. This is how Manchester United should be playing against the top 6. This gives me a lot of encouragement. Pogba. Oh, Pogba. Pogba! Just wide. Unlucky from Paul Pogba there. So close. Nice play from Fred though. Found Paul Pogba. Found his space. Went for goal. Just side netting. Unlucky. Again, it's rubbish. Absolutely awful defending by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Just lets him walk through. Right. For me, look, obviously I want to go into the half time 1-0 up, but just make sure you don't go down. Don't go into half time 2-1 down at this point. Sure, Fred. Poor ball from Fred, really, back to Shaw, but they do keep the ball. Surely that's a handball. Fred, great tackle, but Jota picks it back up. McTominay doesn't, but Shaw wins it. There's a free kick to United. Well played by Luke Shaw there. Alright, here's Bailly. Go on, Bailly. Bring it out. Gives it into Rashford. Wan-Bissaka's there. Rashford goes for the ball to Bruno. Reece Williams, not the greatest bit of defending, but he does eventually clear it. And it's out for a throw into Manchester United. All I want is us to win this game. Yeah, we need to. I think after resting so heavily against Leicester, you can't lose both games. I would have taken 2 draws, or we needed 1 win. That's not a foul. Wan-Bissaka has absolutely just floored Fabinho for being stronger. You've got 21k views on your total on this channel. Have we? I mean, I can't say I keep track of it too much, but that's great. I mean, and again, I can only thank you all who tune in every week or to every stream, to all the videos. Without you guys, this wouldn't be possible. So I just, again, like always, thank you. McTominay wins it. Nice play from Bruno and Fred. Cavani just can't take it down. I tell you what, Cavani's hold-up play isn't all that. That is something Anthony Martial specialises in. And look, I hope when he is back, go on Rashford. Rashford. Oh, just tries to do too much. When Martial is back and we see Martial's fantastic hold-up play, I hope we don't take it for granted again. And Wan-Bissaka, McTominay puts it in. Better from McTominay. Not the greatest of crosses, but that's what we want to see from McTominay. Salah into Thiago. Salah goes running for it. Henderson's out well. Good play by Henderson. And finds Pogba. Good play there. That's really good sweeping by Dean Henderson. Look, I'm more than happy to criticise Dean Henderson when he comes out and it's the wrong choice. But right there, more than happy with him to do that every time. Most popular is 4.7. Nice. Yeah, that was the last stream. Man City fans came to try and raid us. after winning the league. Just a bit sad, wasn't it? Trent finds Bobby, Thiago, Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum does well and goes into Robertson. Robertson goes down the line looking for Jota. And Bai does really well. Picks it up. Go on, Wan-Bissaka finds McTominay. There's going to be 3 minutes of added time here. McTominay, what the fuck is that? Well, Rashford takes it down quite well. Nat Phillips is all over him. And Rashford wins a really good free kick there. Well played by Rashford. Bruno goes long looking for Pogba. What a ball! Go on, Paul. Up against Trent. Pogba shoots. Blocked by Phillips. Bruno strikes. Bruno goes down. Bruno, he looks hurt. But here comes Liverpool. Mohamed Salah. Into Jota. Pogba, foul on Jota. Bruno stayed down. I don't think it's going to be I don't think it is a penalty. I think he smacked someone quite hard. I mean, we'll have a look at it. I think he's landed on it awkwardly. This will be a better angle. I'm not quite sure what happens there, really. He'll be alright, Bruno, so I wouldn't worry about him. It's not great. Right, so free kick here to Liverpool for a foul on Jota by Paul Pogba. It's going to be a one-man wall of Fred. You might as well not have a wall. Why? Why have Fred just stood there? What's he going to do? He's going to pull some silly faces? Like, I'm sorry, if Trent or Robertson, whoever takes it, hits Fred, this one-man wall, they should retire. It's a good ball in. Firmino! Fuck! Fucking Firmino. Firmino. He's onside. He's going to count. Ah! What did I say? I said it'd be great to go into half time winning, but just make sure you don't go into half time losing. And we let, of all people, Roberto Firmino, the man who hasn't scored since January, score a header. Fucking shambles. And look, people will say, oh, we conceded that because we haven't got Harry Maguire. No. We've conceded 2 set pieces. We are awful at set pieces. Get rid of this stupid zonal shit. It doesn't work. We concede so many set pieces. It's a fucking joke. You just broke your TV remote. Pogba, obviously the man losing it. Pogba's man, I don't know how he's been beaten in the air by Firmino. And we go into half time. It's Liverpool 2, Manchester United 1. What a joke. And look, if we look at the league table, that is absolutely massive for Liverpool in their race to get top 4. Chelsea, who do they have left? Chelsea have... Oh, they have Leicester. Shit. I mean... So what? So Liverpool win this game. Is this... No, this isn't updated. If we load... Is that better? Right, so... That's not updated. So you give them 2 more points. That puts them on 60 points, Liverpool, with a game in hand. So this. If Liverpool win this, top 4 is still very much on for them. Rashford has many chances to shoot, but didn't because of his weak foot. What can you say? What can you say? It's awful defending. Move Pogba to pivot. Rashford on the left. Greenwood right. McTominay off. He won't take McTominay off though, will he? He won't. He won't take McTominay off because he loves McTominay. He loves Scott McTominay. And I don't get why. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I really don't. We've been here too many times where we see McTominay or Fred or just McFred just not turning up in big games when we continuously see them still. They don't turn up. They let us down. McTominay today has been absolutely awful. He's been awful. And he will play on. But again, like I said, we've been here before. We've seen Eustace first half. We've seen worse first halves than that. At times we look pretty good in the first half. We've seen worse than that, and we've still come out and we won the game. And we've come out looking like a proper team in the second half. But look, when you get to the 45th minute, look, obviously, like I said, you still want to win the game. You want to go into half-time winning. But you make sure you don't go into half-time losing. Because this second half now is a different game. McTominay has a 67% pass accuracy. What? 67? He's our midfielder. He's got 67. It's awful. For comparison, just remember as well, Fred is seen as this awful passer, and a player who can't pass should just give it simple every time. Fred today has completed. Fred and McTominay have completed the same amount of passes, both 30 each. Fred has an 87 pass completion rate. McTominay 67. McTominay has also made 1 key pass. McTominay, like we should be surprised, hasn't made a single one. Honestly, how does McTominay justify his place in this team? Right. Right. Sorry, let me catch up on the chat. Move. Yes, we read that. What it takes for Ollie to understand Rashford creates more problems on the left. He can't shoot when he's on the right. Not just that. He's up today. Rashford would be up against Trent. How many times have we seen Rashford absolutely terrorise Trent Alexander-Arnold? Why not play him up top? Why not play him on the left? I just don't understand it. I bet he's going to bring Greenwood on. I don't know how he can bring Greenwood on. Surely Greenwood can't play in every single game. I mean, I suppose he can. He hasn't played 90 minutes in them, has he? This is half time. We started with high pressure. As the game goes on, we stop the pressure. Yeah. But I got to go. See you next stream. In a bit, GG miss, mate. We slacked off after the first goal. Yeah, we did. Massively slacked off. Embarrassing stuff by Manchester United in that at the end of that first half. Really is embarrassing. I don't understand how McTominay is playing. He's on the pitch still. He's awful. He's been awful. But look, I'm gonna go get myself, refill my glass. Maybe get something to eat if I've got anything. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. Ugh. I don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Look, let's hope for a better second half. We've been here before. We know second halves are usually where we kick on. Yes, we are the comeback kings. Second halves we always come back, don't we? Let's hope we do it again. Sir Alex Ferguson's wide ranging interview with that. Uh. Right. I think the final result is already concluded. To be honest. No. Look, I want to disagree with you because I want to believe that we have hope. I really do. But look, it's going to be tough. I think we can get something. I really do. Come on. Second half is about second half is about to kick off. Come on. Let's go, Manchester United. Right, Thiago to take kick off for Manchester United. I don't think we're going to see any changes at half time. Nothing new there, really. Cavani and Pogba having a little word with each other. Certainly no changes for Manchester United. And Thiago gets us kicked off and underway for the second half. And Nat Phoenix will just launch it up the pitch. Right, Fabinho. Wijnaldum. He goes to Robertson. Robertson crossfield. Pogba picks it up. Poor touch by him. And, ooh, not the greatest. Thiago. One interesting fact I believe is true. Manchester United, when going ahead, has never lost at Old Trafford when taking the lead. I'm not sure if that's true or not. But if it is, bang. And we have won the most games when losing at half time with 5. So, what I'm saying there is, we're the comeback kings. We're going to win this game 5-2. Fucking hell, Fred. George just about gets away with it. Oh! Henderson! 3-1. Firmino again. Dean Henderson. Massive mistake. Fucking hell. Get him out of goal. Fuck off. People will blame Fred, and that's awful from Fred. But Dean Henderson, what the fuck are you doing? Awful goalkeeping from Dean Henderson. Fred, just get it clear. You've got to get that clear, Fred. He tries to play it out, fails. And Trent, it's awful goalkeeping by Dean Henderson. It's absolutely useless. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of mistakes leading to it, but it's Dean Henderson's that's cost us the goal. Shaw should clear it, but they don't score because of that. They don't score because Fred gave the ball away. So we won the ball back. We concede because Dean Henderson doesn't hold on to the ball and pushes out to Firmino. Fucking hell, Dean Henderson. Get him in. Get De Gea back in goal. That's fucking ridiculous. That is awful goalkeeping. Awful goalkeeping. People try to tell me Dean Henderson's a better goalkeeper. And look, like I say, it's shocking. It's a shocking pass out by Fred. You have to say that, but at the same time, while it is awful from Fred, and it's awful from Shaw not to just clear it, and he's the one that loses the ball. But what on earth is Dean Henderson doing? He's at fault, really. There are certainly other mitigating factors. Poor from Henderson. Surely that has got to be the moment we realise Henderson can't be the first choice goalkeeper. And I have said this before. I remember against Manchester City when there was a few long shots and he spills it back into the box. This isn't a first time Henderson's done that. It's just this is the first time he's been made to pay for it. Jota, Port. No, they're not. No one said Liverpool would score 3. Actually, Lucy's is. Lucy Smells is. There we go. So yeah, so these were the predictions. I went 2-0, that's gone. United Lives was gone. Fortnite Sweets is gone. Yep, everyone's is gone. I suppose, actually, Mundo Sports clips. He's ready. His prediction is there. Oh, Rashford! How is he not taking that down? Fucking hell. And look, People say stuff like, "Oh, it's Maguire's fault. It's this, it's that." Well, no, we're missing Maguire. None of these goals Maguire does anything about. Get Mason on. Go on, get him on. Cavani. Poor. Trent. Shaw. Nice touch. Poor from Shaw. Liverpool come out as a different team. They've been brilliant. I fancy us to get 2 goals. I mean, you fancy it more than me. I don't. We've come out this second half and been awful. Fucking hell, Henderson. Henderson's meant to be this great goalkeeper coming off his line with his feet. He's been useless. There. Another crap clearance just straight to Liverpool. Start League Grant in the remaining 2 games. I don't want to see Henderson in goal again this season. Or we could just get David De Gea, our best goalkeeper, in goal. It's a crazy suggestion, I know. But maybe we should actually just play our best players. Maybe we should use our best goalkeeper rather than use this shiny new toy. Right, we've just passed it. Just get it clear, Dean. Just get out your box. Pogba win that, oh no. Bruno. And I tell you what we said at the start of the game has happened, really. We at the start of the game, we was like, what we don't want to see is us sitting deep and just trying to not to lose the game. We got the goal, and that's exactly what we did. In the first 10 minutes or whatever, we had them on the ropes. We got a goal, and what did we do? We fell off. We sat off. And that's exactly what Jose Mourinho would do. Exactly what Jose Mourinho would do. Obviously, it's not helped by the shocking mistakes. Lindelof. Nice ball out to Luke Shaw. Bruno. Looks for Rashford. Alisson just heads clear. That's how easy it is for Alisson. He just heads it clear. Offside. Alright, Alisson goes long. Bai doesn't win it. And Henderson picks it up. It's because of the cap. He's not wearing the cap today. I mean, at least I'm gonna break my I'm gonna break my monitor. I swear. Henderson goes long. It's another crap ball out. Luke Shaw. It does just about reach Luke Shaw, but I'm just fed up of it. And look, this has happened. This game has been lost thanks to the media, really. This idea that Dean Henderson should be starting for Manchester United in the Premier League because they wanted him to play in goal for England, because he's English and the English look after themselves. They don't like They don't like De Gea in goal anymore, despite the fact he's done absolutely nothing wrong all season. Dean Henderson has to play because he's English and he deserves a chance or whatever. But no, De Gea should never have been dropped from the Premier League. Dean Henderson should have remained in the Europa League. De Gea has done absolutely nothing wrong. Was man of the match in his games before he went off to Spain to watch the birth of his first daughter and his first child in general. And yet we've put Dean Henderson in goal. And I don't think he's been amazing. I don't see where the hype is for Henderson. There's been games where he's kept clean sheets, but I've still seen some errors. And like I said in the Man City watch along, there's times where I think it was Riyad Mahrez had a shot. It was straight down his gut, and he parried it out into the space in front of him. It just so happened no one was following in at that when Mahrez had that shot, so he could claim it on the second attempt. He's done exactly the same here today, but because because Firmino is following up, he scores. It's exactly the same. This isn't something new from Dean Henderson where he doesn't parry it. He does it all the time. I don't know. No, David, what do you mean? Fred. Awful from Fred. Firmino. Who the fuck is marking Jota at the back stick? And it should be 4. Jota hits the post. What the fuck is going on? Firmino. Wijnaldum. Liverpool come out in this second half and have been 10 times the team. Glazers in? What? Alright, Henderson. McTominay. And we're 15 minutes into the second half, by the way. Only 15. McTominay. McTominay did well then. Fred, nice build up to Shaw. Rashford. Rashford's on the left here now. Rashford's on the left. Bruno's gone out to 10. Gone to the right, sorry. And Pogba's out in left wing. No, sorry, Cam. I don't know if that's... if that was just... Rashford ended up on the left. So they've all just shuffled over or what. So Bruno and Shaw over this free kick. Shaw puts it in. Headed clear by Reece Williams. Here comes Salah and Liverpool on the break. Poor backheel from Salah. But Firmino plays the ball. Wan-Bissaka, brilliant recovery there. But gives the ball away. What is Wan-Bissaka doing? Good save, Henderson. It's a foul surely on Fred there. McTominay, what the fuck is that? Oh, Bruno does pick it up. Get the pivot out my club. Oh, Bruno. It's been awful. Get Matic on. Get Matic on. Matic was absolutely brilliant last game. And this game, we've settled on McTominay and Fred again. I just Greenwood in, Fred out. You can't. Fred's been better than McTominay. Maybe not in the second half, actually, to be fair. Although our attackers have had absolutely nothing. Even Dean Henderson there, he comes out to try and claim it. All right. Oh, yeah. I get what you mean. Oh, no, that means McTominay and Pogba in the midfield. Oh, fucking hell. So, if we go to this, so it's going to be McTominay will now drop deeper. Pogba will go in there. Rashie will go out the left. And Greenwood will go out right. Right, so let me change that. So, Fred. There we go. So that's how this team will look now. While we keep playing from the back, we are not Man City. We can't play from the back. We don't have a Matic. Notice how much better we were at playing out from the back last game than we are this game. So what the difference is? Last game we have a world-class defensive midfielder in his day. He probably may not be at the level at the moment, may not be, but he's been there and done it, and we look so good, and we so easily was able to move the ball out from the back. But in the second half, well, in this game, we've had McTominay and Fred who can't do that. Shaw does well against Salah there, but Firmino picks it up. Firmino's having an absolute field day today. He's been brilliant for Liverpool. Pogba does well. Bruno into Pogba. Go on, Paul. Oh, lovely ball, Reece. Phillips is having a... Oh, I don't want to say he's having a good game, but he's got an assist. He's doing what he's not doing too bad. Since Maguire's injury, we haven't won. I mean, true, but I don't really think it's relevant. Let's be fair. No matter what, he wouldn't have played against Leicester, would he? Today, how many of the goals would have been stopped if Maguire played? I'm not quite sure. There would have been many. Like, it's not Bailly or Lindelof haven't made a mistake. Greenwood puts a great ball in. Williams heads out for a corner. Although, I guess you don't know with without Maguire. Maguire leadership might have saved us a goal or whatever. Funny how we rested our players to lose. Yeah. I said at the start. I think just before half time. If you lose, if we rested completely against Leicester and we lost, we then have to go beat Man City. Not Man City, Liverpool, and we're not going to, are we? At this rate. Greenwood gives it back to Wan-Bissaka. Goes back to Henderson. I mean, minimum from these two games, I thought we had to take 2 points. Minimum. Obviously, preferably 3. Well, preferably 6, but minimum 2. We're going to get 0. It's just, it's so sad and annoying, isn't it? Because we are better than this. Look, the next goal in this game is crucial, but I don't see United scoring it. I don't. A ball comes in. Salah takes it down on the edge of the box. It's unchallenged. Pogba's chasing. Goes into Jota. Out to Thiago. Thiago, nice ball into Robertson. Robertson against Wan-Bissaka. Brilliant from Wan-Bissaka. And he'll just pick the ball up. Oh, I think he's done his groin, Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka's holding his groin. He's in. I don't think he's alright. He's holding his groin. Wan-Bissaka's not okay. Fuck. Oh, go on, Cavani. Go on, Rashford. Surely, Marcus. Come on! Come on, Marcus! Come on, Marcus. 3-2. Marcus Rashford. As soon as he gets put on the left wing, he scores. Brilliant play. Please just don't be. He's not offside. It's going to count. It's 3-2. Come on! Come on! Come on. Game is back on. Trent over the bar. Bruno, nice flick. Cavani heads it. Gone. We've had 2 shots on target, 2 goals. Defensive, going forward, we've offered very little since our goal. Now we need a goal. Let's see what we can offer. Right, Bruno. Greenwood. Nice ball out to Marcus Rashford. Up against Trent. Finds Shaw. Great overlap. Puts it in. Go on, Cavani. Go on, Bruno. Go on, Greenwood. Off the line, Greenwood. No, we not scored. Fucking hell, how have we not scored? It's a great ball in, and Liverpool just can't get it clear. Bruno's shot originally blocked. Cleared off the line by Phillips on the second attempt by Greenwood. And Greenwood's second is blocked by fucking Reece Williams. Robbie Williams. And Luke Shaw will take this corner. Ball comes in. McTominay doesn't win it. Falls back to Shaw. Drills it across. McTominay just jumps on it. He just fucking hops. He just goes. And the ball goes long. Wan-Bissaka deals with it. Go on, Paul. Pogba. Out to Greenwood. And the game's on. Come on. Rashford drills it in. Bruno. Cavani just misses it. Oh. Come on. It's a great ball in by Rashford. Bruno got the slightest of touches onto it, but Cavani couldn't get hold of it. So it's a throw-in for Liverpool on this right-hand side, right next to the corner flag. 3-3 at half-time. I want to win it. I want a draw because Villa might get closer to Liverpool. I mean, look, if we look at the predictions, Mundo Sports Clips went 4-3 Liverpool, Man United. It's on. It's on like Donkey Kong. Greenwood strikes. McTominay blocks it. Or Wan-Bissaka's blocked the cross by the clearance by Robertson and wins a corner. Brilliant from Wan-Bissaka. Come on. I'll tell you what. Aaron has had a good game. I have to say. If we get a draw, Lucy in pole position. No way! Oh, fucking hell, I forgot Lucy went 3-2. What? Lindelof won the header. Just no one following that. Salah out to Thiago. Salah's made a great run in the middle. Bruno's the only one getting back, as is Rashford. Salah wide. Interesting fact. Since his debut, Marcus Rashford has scored more goals for Liverpool, for Manchester United at Old Trafford than any other player. Martial is 11 behind. Then it's Romelu Lukaku, then Greenwood, then Paul Pogba. So double change here for Liverpool. Diego Jota and Gini Wijnaldum come off for Sadio Mane and Curtis Jones. Come on, surely not. Can we not? Long ball. Cavani doesn't win the flick. I tell you what, Nat Phillips has actually dominated. Like, he's actually pocketed Cavani. That's the thing. Like, I can't. When Jacob said it, I was like, surely not. But he actually has. I mean, I'm not surprised in a sense that because we have just played defensive, and when that happens, we just don't. Cavani won't get chances like we've seen with Martial pretty much all season long. But here comes Liverpool. Salah goes out to Mane. Poor first touch, but he's still 1v1 with Bailly. Looks for the ball, but slips, and Dean Henderson will grab it. 13 attempts to 16. Interesting. 3 on target to 7. It's been a very good game. It has been a good game. Greenwood losing out there. Poor from Greenwood. Thiago, poor. Bruno takes it down. But poor ball by Bruno looking for, I assume, Rashford. Trent with a nice ball to Mane. Henderson deals with it just about. This game is so exciting. It's definitely opened up. Pogba. Just cruise. Is it just in, it just looks so simple for Pogba there. Gets it back. Pogba gives it to Lindelof. Bailly. To Rashi. I mean, there's no surprise there, is it? I assume this is what you're on about. Here is Rashford. Cuts inside. Yeah. Just put the ball in the back. Just put it in the box. And this is what I mean about this. It's not an unregular occurrence to see Rashford do that, which is really annoying and frustrating because he's better than that. He is better than that. Wonder what Gareth Southgate's looking at. Is he thinking, look, I don't get the point why he's there. Because no matter what, he's going to take Rashford, isn't he? He's not had a good game. And he hasn't for a while. He's not going to take Phillips up, is he? Who could, maybe Shaw? Go on, Cavani. Rashford. Good overlapping run there. Bruno, edge of the box. Bruno goes for goal. Handball. And it's a free kick to Manchester United. Edge of the box for a handball by Thiago. Come on, please, Bruno. Bruno, we just want to see another piece of magic from you. It's a clear handball by Thiago. Come on. Come on. Look, it's like pretty much dead centre, which is difficult for players to try and score from. It makes it more difficult. But look, we know what Bruno Fernandes has in his locker. Come on. He scored. Bruno scored one like this before. And in a very similar position, actually. I think it was a bit wider. Rashford and Bruno stand over it. If Rashford takes this, I'm quitting. I'm just going to leave. If Rashford hits this, I'm leaving. Trust me. Come on, Bruno. Rashford, you can't. Surely Rashford can't take this. Thiago's on the ground. Bruno will take. Bruno over the bar. Rashford could have taken it. I guess Rashford could have taken it. Couldn't have been much worse. Not the greatest of free kicks for Bruno. So we got 12 minutes left. Are we gonna see another change, or are we just gonna be happy with how we're playing right now? But you look at the bench. I would bring Matic on. I would get Matic on for McTominay. He's a better creator. McTominay now goes into the book for a yellow card. I think that should be his last moment. You've got to get Matic on, surely. Yeah, I don't know which foul you're on about, to be honest. But I assume you're right, and I'll be like, shocking from the referee. I mean, look, I think it's Anthony Taylor, is it, the referee? He's rubbish anyway. Fucking hell. McTominay's lucky not to have been sent off there. He falls over, so he doesn't meant to, but it's a foul. It's a foul. Foul by Bruno. I mean, that is a foul. That should be McTominay off. He hasn't meant to tackle him, but it's a foul. He's pulled him down. Good tackle. Greenwood. Goes. What the fuck was that by Greenwood? Poor there. Long ball. Shaw wins the header. Thiago. Pogba wins the ball, but it's out for a throw-in for Liverpool. Look, you got to believe we can still make a comeback. You got to believe, but look, it's not looking likely, is it? Liverpool are starting to reclaim a bit of the ball, bit of possession. It's going to be hard. It really is going to be hard. Front with a throw-in here. He'll go into Salah. Lindelof's on his back. Lindelof does well. Greenwood goes back to Henderson. And he goes long. Ball from Cavani. Phillips wins it. Wan-Bissaka wins it. Greenwood can't get hold of it. Bailly will take it down. Wan-Bissaka. And it's a throw-in for Manchester United on our right-hand side. Wan-Bissaka will take it. He quickly goes back to Bailly. Just backwards, innit? It's just frustrating. Lindelof goes to Rashford. Rashford finds Cavani. Finds Bruno, sorry. How is that not a free kick? He's been through the wars, hasn't he? 5-5 still on. I don't think it's going to be 5-5. McTominay. Pogba. I mean, McTominay's had a better second half. I wouldn't say he's been great this second half still. Sure. The Rashford. Bruno. Pogba. Lindelof. McTominay. Pogba. Bailly. Lindelof. Give it to McTominay. McTominay, now open up and give it to Wan-Bissaka. Ooh. An adventurous ball, which doesn't pay off. Get Bruno. Bruno's not had a bad game. I don't think you can take Bruno off, to be honest. Alright, Lindelof. Give it to McTominay. McTominay goes for it again. He's done it again. It's a poor ball by McTominay. McTominay can't play them passes. Stop it, Mott. Stop it, Scott. Matic can. Pogba can. McTominay cannot. Even Lindelof can do them passes, but McTominay can't. Stop it, Scott. You've given Liverpool the ball twice there, doing something you're not capable of. Sure, good defending against Salah there. He'll bring it forward here for Manchester United. Poor from Shaw. And Phillips just heads it out for a throw. Matic is coming on. The Mania is coming on now. McTominay. I mean, look, we've still got 2 changes. Maybe get Ahmad on. Foul. Surely that's a foul on Shaw. Not giving Salah in here. Salah finds Firmino. Surely Firmino won't get a hat-trick. He goes to Chip Henderson. It's really poor. It's out for a goal kick. So I assume this change will be Matic for McTominay. So, I mean, it's not happened yet, so I'll leave it for now. McTominay. Into Cavani. Poor from Cavani. It's so poor from Cavani. He goes into the book. Ahmad on, Rashford off. Yeah, I would do that. I'll get Ahmad on for Rashford. And I would get Matic. I would actually bring Matic on for McTominay. I would do that. I mean, again, another example of Cavani's hold-up play. I don't think it's great. No way, it's for Bailly. Surely not for Bailly. It's for Bailly. What? What? Unless Bailly's injured or something, I don't understand. Is McTominay playing centre back? He fucking is! Why? What is this obsession with fucking McTominay? Why keep him on the pitch? Wan-Bissaka crosses it in. Cavani. Greenwood with a volley. Wide. Why? So, McTominay's playing centre-back and Matic is playing in midfield. Why not? You know what? Let's just cut out the middleman. Let's just play Bailly at centre-back and let's take McTominay off. Why not just do that? It's so easy. It's so simple. But no, he has to stick with McTominay. Because why? Who the fuck knows? I don't even think Bailly should have played today. But yeah, McTominay's certainly playing centre-back. Pogba. Sure. Looks for Rashford. Trent as well. Oh, I can't hack it. I cannot hack it. And this is why people get frustrated with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Putting McTominay at centre-back. Why? It's square pegs in round holes. Nice ball. Just over hit. I think that was McTominay again, was it? No, I don't know. Might have been Pogba. It's square pegs in round holes, and it's frustrating to watch. And you think back to the opening 10 minutes where we looked so good, didn't we? We looked great. And we fell off after we scored. And look, mistakes have cost us. Set pieces and awful mistakes by Fred and Shaw, but most importantly, Dean Henderson. Oh, dodgy clearance there by Phillips, but it goes back to Alisson just about. Williams goes to Robertson, who goes down the line. McTominay takes it down on his chest well, gives it to Lindelof. You don't... What the fuck was that by Lindelof? Surely it's ours. Yeah, it's ours. You don't think he's put McTominay at centre-back because he thinks, oh, Scotty's long passes are going to do it? Surely not. That's what's just come into my head. Obviously, McTominay was trying these long passes before he came off for Matic. He doesn't think, oh, put McTominay at centre-back. McTominay's long passes, he's trying them. So we'll put him in there so we can do them more often. If that's the case, I'm going to be I'm fuming. Here's Lindelof, getting forward. Gives it to Shaw. Kind of want to see that being McTominay, not Lindelof, to be honest. If one of them's going to do it. Matic. Poor from Matic. Pogba can't keep it. Here comes Salah. Mo Salah's in here. This is just like Anfield last season. Salah scores. It's Manchester United 2. Liverpool 4. Embarrassing. Awful 1v1 from Henderson. I mean... I'll have a look at Henderson. I think it'll be harsh to blame it on Henderson. Oh, it's poor. It's poor from Henderson. It's poor from Henderson. He's had a shocker today, Henderson, again. It's rubbish from Henderson. Look, he's meant to be a sweeper keeper. He's fucking stood he's not even out of his 6-yard box. It's over. I agree, United Live. It is over. Yeah. I said Hendo would have had a shock earlier due to my FM save. You did. You did say that. And he's been absolutely awful today, Dean Henderson. In a bit, United Live, if you are leaving. Thanks for tuning in, mate. Absolutely embarrassing from Manchester United. 4-2. No point now, boys. No point now. The game's gone. Game's over. It's just we could have won. And look, they're taking the piss now. They're bringing on Nico Williams. This Liverpool team were there for the taking. But what did we do? We scored our goal and we went, that's enough for us. Let's sit back. Let's defend a 1-0 fucking win. And what has happened? We've absolutely collapsed. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has got it completely wrong. Again against the top 6. He got it wrong again. Shaw wins the header. Lindelof. McTominay goes across to Wan-Bissaka. No, just no one offering any. Poor from Rash. You're past the point of critiquing anymore, aren't you? Because are we surprised? Sure. Good night, lads. Good night. Oh, here comes Liverpool. Lindelof made the tackle. Absolutely clatters someone there. I think Trent's gone right wing for Liverpool. Ah. The media. I don't think we will. They won't criticise McTominay, who's been awful. Fred, they might, because he's not British. What a lot of it we'll probably see a lot of Harry Kane propaganda. Not Harry Kane, Harry Maguire. I saw at half time Gary Lineker tweeting, "Oh, you don't know what you have until you're without it. Harry Maguire is just that for Manchester United." With or without Harry Maguire today, we lose this game. We've been absolutely awful. Pogba. Lindelof. Matic. Poor pass. Alright, Henderson. Pogba. Lovely ball into Rashford. He's got to score. Fucking missed. He has to score that Marcus Rashford. But is he great in Rashford? But look. That's full time. Manchester United 2, Liverpool 4. The best part is Liverpool win this and draw to Burnley next game. What can you say? That's Liverpool's chance to top 4 wide open. What a surprise. This group of players bottle it. Absolutely bottled it. We've been awful today. It rivals other performance we've seen this season. Up there with the Spurs performance, 6-1. It's embarrassing. And what makes it worse, the amount of goals that were avoidable. Dean Henderson, awful with the third one. Poor, or at least very bad with the fourth. I think even the first one, he's done badly. Henderson's going to be lucky to get above a 4 in the match ratings. He was shambolic today. And who have we constantly been told is the problem with our back 4? Oh, it's always David De Gea's fault. De Gea is not a leader, whatever. Dean Henderson's had a shocker today. Absolute shocker. But will the media criticise him like they have all season long with David De Gea? No, they fucking won't. It's a joke. Dean Henderson today was shambolic. But I'll be surprised. Like I said, this is nothing new. We've seen this time and time again. The media will look after their own. The English, the British. Dean Henderson, being English, will not get criticism for this performance when he's been useless. He's at fault for probably 3 of the goals. Useless. Put David De Gea in goal today, we win this. I reckon we win this game. It'll be close. I think we win it. But no. We had David De Gea sat on the bench, wearing his face mask, watching on, as Dean Henderson has dropped this clanger of a performance. Yet we'll probably still play on, I believe we play Monday or Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Probably still play on Tuesday. And none of these players have an excuse for today's performance. I mean, what, Greenwood and Matic, came on. Maybe you could say them, but even they came off in the last game. I think actually Matic didn't. But Bruno, I mean, he hardly got the ball today, really. Cavani, absolutely stranded today. Absolutely stranded. We didn't create a thing for him. His one chance of the game came when? At the start, first 3 minutes, was it? When Alisson passed in the ball? I'm pretty certain that was his only shot of the day. We'll have a look. He had 2 shots today. Oh, and he had that header, didn't he? He had that header. There is his 2 shots. A header, which really wasn't really a chance, and one where Alisson, passed him the ball. This is what we have seen all season long. We've not seen that for the last we'll say month, 2 months, but what a surprise. We come back to another tough game against the top 6 and our chance creation goes to shit, doesn't it? Goes to nothing. We created nothing for Cavani again. Look, I mean, you guys, I don't know if I can show you it, how easy I can. If I get rid of that screen, make this smaller. So this is who scored. Look at their play rate. These are shots for Manchester United today. People who had shots. So Scott McTominay, Marcus Rashford, and Paul Pogba all had the same amount of shots as Cavani today. Greenwood had more, despite coming on, God knows when. Bruno had 6. And I've said this for ages. We have a team set up not to create chances for our number 9, but to create chances for Bruno Fernandes and for Marcus Rashford. How many of Bruno's shots was on target? 1. Wasteful from Bruno Fernandes. How many from Greenwood were on target? 1. I mean, 1 in 3 I guess isn't that bad. Rashford, you obviously got a goal. Well, it must be 1, yeah, 1. 1 on, 1 off. Rashford should have scored a second as well for me. But Tommy, how many of his was on target? Both were blocked. Pogba, he had 1 on target. No, he had 1 blocked, 1 off target. Cavani, both off target, weren't they? Yeah. We created nothing. If we go to passes and we go to key passes today. If I make that smaller again so you guys can see the whole pitch. Look who has all of the key passes. Hold on, there we go. It's Manchester United's back 4 created 5. Trent on his own created 5. In total, we created 2, 5, 7, 9, 11. 11, 12. 12 if you include Fred who came off. You look at Liverpool. 5 on his own for Trent. 1. So that's 6, 7. 7 from their backline alone. 1 for Thiago. 1 for Jones. So what are we up to? 9. 2 for Firmino. 2 from Salah. So they create more than us. Key passes at least anyway. And they're the team that are meant to be struggling this season. And to go with their more chances created, or key passes I think it is, sorry. Yeah, key passes. We made 3 really huge mistakes leading to one of their goals. Another huge mistake leading to their first goal from the corner. Dean Henderson comes out and punches it just straight back into the danger zone. Again, something we've seen before this season. Look, I think I want Dean Henderson to be this amazing goalkeeper for Manchester United, who can be our goalkeeper for the next 20 years. I just don't think he is. I'm seeing more evidence that he's not than he is. And that's a concern. I mean, if we look at the match stats, I'll bring that one back. It was an end-to-end game, wasn't it? 18 shots to 17, only 3 on target to 8. Possession-wise, we dominated it. Pass accuracy, bang on. What's going on? Why are we having really similar amounts of possession, more shots, but only 3 on target? I agree, De Gea has to come back. But De Gea being back in goal, while that will stop some of these mistakes that Henderson has made today and has made previously, the 18 shots, 3 on target, tells a story. What it says is we're not creating top chances. We're not. We're really, really not. And look, people will say we missed Harry Maguire, which in a sense we probably did. His leadership. But look at Liverpool's back line today. And their centre back too. They've got Nat Phillips and Reece Williams. None of them get into this Manchester United back line, yet they look much better than we did today defensively. This isn't a Harry Maguire reason. This is one coaching defensively again a shambles. McTominay and Fred awful. Fred better in the first half than McTominay. Second half we take Fred off after he was shocking in the second half. Fred, and yet we created nothing. Still, we can't get out to our front players. Actually, why we had 18 shots and only 3 on target? Because a lot of them 18 shots were nothing shots. They were outside the box. They were never really chances you're going to score. But there's nothing else on. They've got all their players back because we've taken about a year to get the ball forward. So why not just have a shot? That's what it is. We need a good DM. Big time. That should be the priority. Not a Sancho. McTominay is worthless. Mate. You've got it bang on the money. Even Nemanja Matic is a better defensive midfielder than McTominay, but we don't use Matic. We use McTominay, and not just McTominay. We use Fred as well. Like, where do I want to go? Where do I want to go from that point? We use McTominay and Fred as a defensive midfield partnership to do the job of a Fabinho. We use both of them to do one man's job. Declan Rice comes in. McTominay and Fred should never play a football again for Manchester United. The way I see this whole defensive midfield issue, or just you can go through our team. If McTominay played for Brighton, if Fred played for Brighton, would Manchester United really be? Would we as fans be looking at Brighton and be like, fucking hell, I want that Fred. I want that McTominay. No, we wouldn't. But you look at Basuma at Brighton, you can see how he is fucking brilliant. Basuma. You look at Fulham and Gisa. He's a good defensive midfielder. Declan Rice, amazing. Even when they were fighting relegation last season, he was brilliant. And Ndidi, brilliant. Even I remember when he first signed, I watched Ndidi. I think they were playing Swansea. He was absolutely unbelievable. And from that moment on, I thought he's a great player. And that was in a rubbish Leicester team back in the day. We are second in the league. And all we seem to do is complain about McTominay and Fred because they are that bad. as good as Pogba has been on the left wing, and he has been good there, and he has brought creativity, the only reason Pogba plays on the left wing is because we don't have defensive stability with a Pogba in defensive midfield in the double pivot anymore, because Matic is done and McTominay and Fred aren't trusted to play only one of them. It has to be both of them. It's rubbish. There's no cute passes anymore. We don't get the ball forward anywhere near quick enough. I've done this, and it infuriates me how many times I've had to do this example. But it's the same. So, from goal kick, so the centre-back split. So, Dean Henderson gives it to Lindelof. In this example, usually it's Maguire. But he brings it forward, runs forward, like, ooh, I'm some amazing centre-back. Gives it back to the other centre-back, who brings it forward. La-di-da-di-da. He'll then gives it to your defensive midfielder, usually McTominay. He gives it to Fred, who might go out to Shaw, who will look up, gives it back to Maguire. And by the time we've done all of that, because that happens every time, teams know we do this every time as well. We do all that, and we might then give it to someone who might go forward. Liverpool, for example, today, they've got every single player they've got all the way back. And then we've got 11 players to try and beat. Players like Bruno, players like Rashford, players like Greenwood, who want space to run into and need space to operate in, have absolutely none of it. And that's why, in big games, we constantly see us struggle to create. And Bruno Fernandes often having poor games. That's why. You look at the start of this game, they show the goal here. Quickly, backwards to back to front, really quickly. Bruno finds space, and yes, it's an own goal, but I think it might just be going in anyway. Look how quickly we get the ball forward. Second half, well, as soon as that goal went in, we stopped that. It's awful. Absolutely awful. But look, we will start to get into the play ratings. Look, we'll get the. You guys obviously can let me know your player ratings. And remember, what I want to reiterate. Again, people will put this on. We were missing Harry Maguire. Maguire is clearly was missed. Well, yes, we might have missed Maguire somewhat. We've seen shocking defensive performances like this season as well. But apart from, I mean, even that second goal, I think Dean Henderson's at fault for all of the goals. I think he is. I don't. I think I might be being harsh. Well, I mean, no, this is the first goal again, sorry, isn't it? Yeah, he's definitely at fault for this goal. Whether you think Dean Henderson should save the actual shot by Jota is irrelevant. From the corner, he's awful from it. Right. Right. Brilliant. Why is that not working then? Oh, that's predictions, that's why. There we go. So, what are we giving to everyone? I'm looking forward to the interviews by the Manchester United players and thingies. I don't know. Should Dean Henderson do better there? He's so low. I don't know. I think De Gea probably saves them all. I think De Gea might keep a clean sheet today. We need a centre back and a CDM. I do not mind I don't mind not getting Sancho. It's clear that we are scoring a lot of goals. We also concede a lot of goals. That's our 6th defeat in Old Trafford. What I would say, I think we do need a Sancho. I do. I do think we need Sancho. Because as soon as you get a proper DM, you put Pogba back in well, I mean, I can show you, can't I? Well, we'll take Matic out. I've got a graphic for Declan Rice from England. So where's Rice? So you put Declan Rice in DM. He's our new DM, let's say. You then no longer play Pogba on the left. You put Pogba in with Rice or whoever the DM is, and your double pivot is then perfect. It's sorted. Then what? Then what you do? Then what you need? Well, then what you've got Rashford, Bruno, and Greenwood, and I guess Cavani as a front three. I don't think that creates enough. I still think you need on the right wing. You do need a. If I load him up again, I do think you need a Sancho. You get a Sancho, bada bim, bada boom. That team right there on your screens. Well, if I change it to, if I put Lindelof and Maguire in there, and then De Gea, you put that team right there. Well, I don't think it's perfect still. I think that's very capable of winning a title, or at least competing. Like, De Gea is a very, very, very top class centre back. I think these centre backs, while they're not good enough, really, I think as a double pivot, I think obviously I would love a Varane or Koundé, but I think with a double pivot, with a proper DM, these centre backs will get better. So I think that double pivot of Fred and McTominay massively hinders this back line still. But look, while I agree that back line isn't good enough, I mean, we'll take Lindelof out and put Twanzebe in. I think Twanzebe's better than Lindelof. Well, better. So that I think capable of challenging. I really do. I really, really do believe that. And look, it doesn't have to be Rice. It could be Ndidi. It could be like someone like Zakaria from Gladbach. I don't care who it is. Just as long as it's not these two. It's not Fred and McTominay anymore. These two donkeys. Where's Greenwood? There we go. So, I mean, look, they're showing the goals again. I don't know how we haven't scored there. I don't know how we haven't scored. I don't know how we haven't scored that chance. That they were just showing the I think this is the goal. Poor from Matic, and they break. Here is Henderson. Look, why is he? It's awful. It's actually the worst. Might be the worst piece of goalkeeping of the night. Really, from it's awful. Like it's another mistake. It's the easiest finish you're ever going to see from Salah. Salah doesn't have to put it into a corner. He stood on his front post. It's awful goalkeeping. And look, we'll get into the player ratings now. I'm going to have to give Dean Henderson a 1. I'm going to have to give Dean Henderson a 1. I think he's at fault for about 3 of the goals. I I don't think he played well at all. He's definitely at fault for the third goal. I think he's at fault. I think he's definitely at fault, at least partially, for the first goal. And I think he's at fault again quite a lot for the fourth goal. And I don't think he's great for the second goal either. I think a better goalkeeper saves it. I don't think he's good goalkeeper from Henderson. So 1. Wan-Bissaka. I don't think Wan-Bissaka actually had a bad game. I mean, Jota and Mane was up against Wan-Bissaka. Did they really do anything? I don't think so. 6. I mean, we conceded 4. You can't get much higher than a 6, can you? Bailly, I didn't think he played too well. Oh, that's awful. 4. A 4. And Shaw, I don't think he had his best game. Massively at fault. 5. 5 for sure. Look, he was at fault, partially at fault for the third goal, not clearing it. And we also didn't see a big part of Luke Shaw's game going forward because we didn't play forward. We didn't get the ball forward. We didn't attack this game like we did. We did in the first 10 minutes, but like we saw against Man City, really, when we beat them. What was it? I can't remember what the score was. Was it 2-0? Opening first however minutes, we attacked really well. We looked amazing. We then fell off and sat back. And that's exactly what we did again today. It's embarrassing and I'm fed up of it. McTominay and Fred. 2. Both awful. Awful. I'm fed up with them. Look, Fred in the first half weren't great. But I think it was average in the first half, Fred. In the first 10 minutes, I thought he was playing quite well. But he fell off. He was average at half time. Second half, massively at fault for one of the goals. His passing went to shit. 2. McTominay was awful all round. I thought Fred's first half was better than McTominay throughout the game. But I think McTominay's second half was better than... Well, I don't think McTominay... Well, let me try and get this right. Fred's second half was worse than what we saw from McTominay all game. And I think what we saw Fred's first half was better than what we saw of McTominay all game. So it was an average and a diabolical game for Fred. And look, these two just have to stop playing together. They have to just stop playing for Manchester United in general. We need a clear out. And these two have to be kind of first and second to go. I don't understand what this big deal about McTominay is. I don't see it. It's really embarrassing. Marcus Rashford today. 5. Look, he's not there. He's not at it. Look, we keep hearing Rashford's fully fit. Rashford's fitter than he's ever been, apparently. Quotes came out, I think, last week. He looks nowhere near his usual self. When he went on to left wing, he looked a lot better. I don't think he's a right winger. And I think it's, like I said with Pogba, it's square pegs and round holes. He put Pogba on the left because he prefers to play on the left. And I think it's come at a detriment to Rashford. Pogba today, 6. Actually, no, I'm going to give him a 5.5. Look, he was at fault for the Firmino goal. Firmino's his man, and because of that, I'm dropping him to a 5.5. But apart from that, I don't think he was terrible. I mean, I think a big problem with Pogba had today is what we saw, and what we've seen a lot of this season. We haven't got the ball forward, have we? We haven't got the ball forward to him, and that's also going to detriment Cavani, who I can only give a 4. got nothing. I thought his hold-up play was awful. Missed a great chance early on. But I do have sympathy for Cavani. He did do the graveyard shift, which we've seen from Martial, from Greenwood this season. I mean, Bruno, 6? Got an assist. We didn't get the ball forward to him again. And look, these 4, I have so much. I feel bad for them because they don't get a thing in these big games. And that's why if you go through our player ratings, it's against these top 6, we don't often see them. And that's annoying. Look, these players are capable of moments, but we don't create anything for them. You look at the substitutes, 6, and Matic didn't play enough. Ollie. What can I give Ollie and Solskjaer? What can I give him? Like, I don't want to overreact and give him like a 1 or something. But that's what I want to give him. That's what I want to give him. Because, look, he was drawn a bad hand. He's been drawn a really bad hand with the Leicester game and the Liverpool game. He has been. But I believe he's played it unbelievably badly. We've seen McTominay and Fred play so often and it doesn't work. I don't understand why Bailly played today. I don't think Bailly and Lindelof works. I mean, we've seen under Mourinho. Mourinho played Bailly and Lindelof. There's a reason why we needed Harry Maguire. Or we needed another centre-back. Because Bailly and Lindelof don't work as a partnership. Tuanzebe does. Tuanzebe had a better game against Leicester than Bailly. Yet what happens? We see Bailly play. McTominay and Fred has never really worked against top 6. Really. If we want to come and play properly and dominate games. Again, it hasn't worked. And I'm fed up of it. I mean, again, so slow getting the ball out the back line. Again, I'm fed up of it. Yeah, I didn't mind bringing Matic on. I said I would have brought Matic on, but I would have brought him on 10 minutes earlier, probably. And the only reason I would have brought Matic on is because I believe taking McTominay off for Matic, I think Matic brings more control to the defence into the midfield, allows Pogba to get further forward and attack. But what actually happened, he brought off, and I don't understand why he brought Bailly off for McTominay. That's what I don't understand. Why did Bailly come off? And why did McTominay have to stay on? Why did that happen? Exactly. But I think 4 is the maximum I can give him, to be honest. Yeah, the idea to put McTominay at centre-back is mind-boggling. But the only reason why I think he did it, because he loves McTominay. That's why. Because he loves McTominay. And I mean, I was saying in the watch-along, around the time Matic came on, McTominay was played 2 or 3 of these long balls looking for Rashford's run. None of them came off. None of them were great balls. But he was trying them. So my idea, I think he put McTominay at centre-back for 2 reasons. He loves McTominay and loves his passion and how much he cares for the football club because he came through the academy. And second, I think he thinks, play him at centre-back, get him playing these long balls to Marcus Rashford like we see Lindelof doing. The only difference is between Lindelof playing these long balls and McTominay is, Lindelof is actually a very good long passer. McTominay is not. McTominay's not a good passer in general. He was awful. Put him in the back 4, and he went missing, didn't he, for the 4th goal? Who knows what? If Bailly is there, maybe Bailly catches up to Salah, but probably not. But maybe 2. I don't want to give him a 1 because he has been played a bad hand, but I can't give him any higher than. I don't want to give him any higher. I think tactically awful for 80 minutes. First 10 we looked brilliant. We scored our goal and we went to bed, didn't we? we might as well got into my bed there and just went to sleep. We went to bed, we sat back, and we went, come on then, Liverpool, try and beat us. And then see what happened? We beat ourselves. That's what makes it worse. Liverpool, well, they were better than us, but they didn't beat us, did they? Defensively, did Liverpool, again, like we've seen against games and against Liverpool before, did they really create anything of brilliance that didn't come from a mistake? No, I don't think they did. A set piece, which we always concede from. Another set piece, again, we always concede from them. A goalkeeping mistake from passing out from the back. We've seen that before. Well, passing from the back that's gone wrong. We haven't. Well, I mean, from David De Gea, we haven't seen that mistake this season. And when we're going for the game, we've thrown it all and we've lost, and we've conceded again. Yeah, you put Maguire in, and maybe we don't concede one of them because he's more of a leader. Maybe the Henderson mistake doesn't happen because Maguire tells him to clear it, and it goes instead. But no, I don't think you put Maguire into that and we win this game. I think if you put David De Gea in goal, we might win this game. So I think De Gea saves at least 2 of them, maybe 3, maybe even all 4. But I don't think Maguire today is the difference between us losing this game 4-2 or winning this game 1-0 or 2-0. I don't. I think it's mistakes again has cost us again, and it's boring, isn't it? It's boring just sat here thinking, oh, if McTominay could actually play football, if we actually had a DM, maybe it would be quality. We don't. We need a defensive midfielder in the summer. We never got it. We needed a proper right winger in the summer. We never got it. But we got Cavani, who, at the time, did we really need Cavani? Like, don't get me wrong. In the recent weeks, he's been fantastic. But he was a panic signing. And there's a reason why he's only in the last couple of weeks he's been fantastic. And that's because until a couple of weeks ago, it was games like this every single week. So Cavani got nothing. And again, Cavani got nothing. And I think when Cavani's not getting service, a lot of the time he does nothing. Because I don't think his hold-up play is that great. I think that's where Martial is streaks ahead of Cavani. His hold-up play is so much better. And I think today, if we had Martial, we'd have done better. I do think that. Concede 4 goals at home. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. Concede 4 goals in general, but to do it at home, at Old Trafford, having rested this entire squad, well, this entire team, for this game, shambolic. We've got to get to top class DM. Whether that's Rice, whether that's Ndidi, whether that's Zakaria, whether that's, I don't know, Joshua Kimmich. Obviously, we're never going to get Kimmich. A Casemiro. Whoever. We've got to get one in. No service for our strikers. I completely agree again. Honestly, I don't know how long you've been in here after 30 years Scouts to stole the title, mate. I don't know how long you've been in here. That's exactly what we've just been saying. Exactly, pretty much to the word. We've got nothing going forward, like we've seen too often this season. We about what, a few weeks ago when we originally put Pogba on the left, that changed, and we were creating chances for our striker. That's why Cavani was getting goals. Again, back to normal. Back to normal. And what I'm scared about is I think De Gea is probably off in the summer. I do. I don't want to say. I don't like to think that, but I think he is. I think he's probably off. And look, Dean Henderson's had a shocker. I think this is, like I've said, against Man City, this could have happened. That Firmino goal, the second goal where he spills it, there. Go watch the highlights. I believe it was Mahrez had a shot right at Dean Henderson and he spills it. But it was lucky no one followed in because obviously Man City don't play with a recognised striker. So no one had that striker's instinct to follow up and just put it in the back of the net. Liverpool did in Firmino today, and he did it, and that was the only difference between Henderson today and spilling it, and against Man City. But against Man City, he was praised for his performance. I think Henderson could save and probably is at fault for 3 out of the 4 goals. I mean, where's the subs as well? Like, Rashford had a poor game. I don't know how he stayed on the pitch the full 90. Amad Diallo was absolutely incredible against Leicester. He was fantastic. His pressing was good. He was nicking the ball. He looked dangerous. Where was he today? Where was he today? I mean, look, I'm gonna wait until Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does his press conference before we end the stream, because I'm interested to see how he's gonna twist this or whatever. Right, I'm gonna move this camera back over here. There we go. I mean, look, in other news, I mean, that reopens the top 4 race, doesn't it? At least. I mean, look, Chelsea have to beat Leicester. For me. Look, they play both in the league and the FA Cup final. I don't care who wins the FA Cup. I really don't. I don't. Yeah. Oh, I mean, you guys can't see that actually, can you? So if I get rid of that, look. Leicester. If Chelsea beat Leicester, in that game, that should see that should see Liverpool brandish to Europa League. That should see that, because Leicester, I mean, they have Tottenham still, don't they? But I mean, who knows? Who actually knows? I just really hope Liverpool don't get Champions League. And look, if they do, it's because of us. Simple as that. We had the chance to keep them out of the Champions League, and we've absolutely failed. We've not only have we given Man City, well, obviously it was already won, really won. Man City were always going to win the title, but we gave it to them by losing to Leicester. And I don't know. I'm just fed up with it. I'm just fed up of this double pivot. I think you guys are as well. I don't know who can still support this double pivot. I really, really don't. Right, Sky, can you just stop showing me shit adverts, mate? And actually, so I can actually see what Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wants to say. I don't care about your new Sky Atlantic show. It looks dog shit. Come on, give me Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. Come on, right, there we go. Why are you showing me James Cooper? Fuck off. Honestly, James Cooper, just fuck off. No one cares. Come on. Oh, Sky, stop stalling. Just show me Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and his useless comments. So apparently 2 Manchester United fans have been arrested during the protests. I mean, obviously, against Fulham on Tuesday, of course, fans are back in the ground. Old Trafford will have fans back in the ground, which would be great to see. But it's interesting to see what will happen after that game. Finally, we're going to get Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's comments. Ole's just saying they deserve the win. Conceding goals at key moments of the game, just before and just after half time. I don't think we've actually really picked that up. It's true, isn't it? Ole's saying we gave them 2 goals. I agree. Key moments went against us. Basically, is basically what he thinks. To be fair, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, what he's saying is fairly true. He's saying we created our own downfall. We weren't good enough. A lot of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer saying we did miss Harry Maguire today. Which look, like I said, I think we did miss Maguire a little bit today, but I don't think Maguire then makes us not lose this game 4-2. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, well, I think it's just free saying, was there a chance that Liverpool wanted it more? Ole Gunnar Solskjaer outright refusing, well, denying that, saying no, no chance they wanted it more. I mean, we have a nice rest until the Fulham game, which is on Tuesday, and we need to perform. We need to show up. Ole Gunnar, oh no, I don't think. I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer in his press conference has spoken quite well, and what he has said is quite right. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, they're just at the end saying they're looking forward to having the fans back in. But I mean, look, it's a disappointing performance. It's same old performances. Look, we'll have to wait until Tuesday, won't we, and see how we come out, how we play, what team we see. If we see this team again, we'll probably win that game then. But does that justify the pick? No. I mean, we know McTominay and Fred aren't good enough, so stop playing them. Just because currently, right now, what we're doing, we're stunting the potential progress of Van der Beek getting ready to start playing games. Diallo, because we're so obsessed with playing Fred and McTominay. Realistically, top 4 is done. We're in the top 4. Stop playing them two. Play a Matic and play a Van der Beek. Play a Pogba in midfield, and then we can go win games. And if we don't win games, at least we're trying to play the right way. Because right now, if we win a game, brilliant. But it's not a 4 or anything, is it really? Let's play a weak team against Leicester, hand them a win, then play McFred to deliver shit to lend them another win. The manager doesn't care about good enough. He picks as he likes. Nothing about the. I mean, I said that. Look, if we have to take 2 points, at least 2 points from them 2 games. We haven't. We've taken 0. I think everyone's fed up of it. I think we're all fed up of seeing McTominay and Fred. Look, what makes it worse? It's fresh. Look, we'll have to move on from it. We'll go to Fulham. We'll have Fulham on Tuesday. Fans will be back in the ground. Of course, there'll be I imagine there'll be some sort of protest or atmosphere towards the Glazers in that game, and we'll have to see how the players respond. We should beat Fulham. If we don't, I don't know. End the season on a high for once. For God's sake, that's all I'm asking for. Yeah, we've got the Europa League final to come as well. That's something we have to look forward to. What I am scared of, though, is that we're going to see this same team and we're going to struggle in that. But look, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? Anyway, that's going to be it from me today. Thank you all for tuning in and staying tuned here on the FSS Football channel. That is greatly appreciated, and I hope you all have enjoyed. If you have, please do hit that like button below and subscribe if you are new and you haven't already. If we don't beat Ollie should be packing his bags. I'm not sure. I don't know. I want to see us play better football, though. That is something I want to see us do. I think with a proper DM and a proper right winger and maybe a better centre back, we can probably do that. I thought we saw at times against Leicester of us playing a better brand when we had a proper DM in Matic. But look, we'll just have to wait and see. But what I will say, in a fully packed Old Trafford, if we're playing football like that next season, Ollie won't last long. He won't. And that's going to be my ending comment. Hope you all have enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe if you are new and you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one. In a bit. Peace.